Hey, greetings, friends. I hope you're having a great week. Max and Jack, back with you again on the Living Resilience channel. We love helping people to become the best version of themselves that they can be. And to do that in today's world. Because in today's world, you will need to be resilient. And remember, as always, we're on your side and in your corner to help you build resilience. Let's recap a little bit of what happened last week. We talked about the equation, the resilience equation, where resilience equals grind plus growth. Where grind is the daily need to do stuff. You need resilience to grind through those things, getting up out of bed, going to work, going to school, doing things in your family. We need to grind out those things. And also, then there's the growth side of the equation, where we can grow and focus on areas of resilience where we think we need help. So resilience equals grind plus growth. As you develop your resilience, your perspective shifts, shifting to looking out for others. You become an asset for society, a positive contributor. And then we moved on to think about the strengths that you have, and particularly 3 examples of those strengths. Working with your strengths. How did you go with that? How did you go with that homework? What are your 3 strengths? Was it easy to come up with 3 strengths? Are you a bit modest? But everyone has strengths. And self-awareness helps us to find those strengths. If you haven't done that yet, that's okay. But take some time to reflect on your strengths. Maximize those strengths. This will generate confidence for you, self-confidence that comes from your strengths and adds to your resilience. Assessing our strengths also gives us the benefit of looking at those areas where we're not so strong. Let's call them areas for improvement. Notice I didn't use the term weakness, strengths and weaknesses. Now I prefer strengths and areas for improvement. And just like strengths, we all have areas for improvement. Let's be mindful of those strengths that you've written down. Let's maximize them. Let's push them to the fore. But also, let's not be afraid to work on our areas for improvement as we seek them out with self-awareness. Jack seems a bit tired this morning. A couple of the main focus of this YouTube video is that who are you? I want to focus on who you are. And firstly, we made some great progress in this area of answering that question, who are you? Firstly, our strengths. That's part of who we are, isn't it? What are you good at? And we've already looked at those. Secondly, what's your passion? What fires you up? What inspires you? We've also done a little bit of thinking about that. Strengths, passions, and thirdly, your personality and central values. These are things that will complete what it is to be you. Strengths, passions, personality, and central values. All of these things may change over time and change in levels of priority, but there's still things that will be with you. They still help you to answer the question of who you are. And once you know who you are, then it's easy to move to who do you want to be? What do you want to be? You have an identity now, which we just talked about, but who do you want to become? There are some big questions here. Do you want to be? Do you want to be a positive influence? Do you want to be a good friend? Do you want to be confident in your own person, your own skin? Will you be a positive contributor to society? I think you all want to be these things and more to the best of your ability, and you can do it. These personal attributes will set you up well to be a resilient person. Who will you become? Homework alert. Homework alert. I don't know about you, but I like to draw mind maps to see these things. And perhaps if you're into journaling or drawing, you can doodle a mind map of your three strengths, your passions, and your personality and core values around the central point of who you are. So there's a little bit of reflective thinking for you. Next time we'll move from these social self elements of resilience to look at cognitive resilience, which involves the brain thinking, the cognitive aspects of resilience, and how we can use them to help you grow your resilience. Here's a brief look at the resilience wheel coming up now. You can see the many elements that go to make up your personal resilience. And over the coming weeks and months together, we will apply some of these sectors of the resilience wheel into building our resilience. So remember to lean into the light as we go into another week. And until next time, it's Max and Jack signing off. Have a good one.